Hi. I missed you guys last week. I have been in the midst of looking for a new apartment. More on that later, but that is why you didn't see me last Sunday, because I was kind of busy looking at new places. Welcome to episode number 14 of my closet clean out series, and today we are hopping into shoes. My closet clean out series is basically to get rid of stuff. I have too much stuff. I got too much stuff and I need to get rid of stuff. There is no reason for me to hold on to shoes that I no longer wear. Same thing with my closet. There is no reason to hold on to things that I'm not wearing and that I'm not loving. I'm going to start out today's episode number 14 of my closet clean out series by going through all of these shoes. Each pair of shoes is going to be either kept because I love them so much and they are comfortable. 2, they're gonna be sold on Merideth's Closet, which I will throw the link right here. I will also throw it in the description box. My shop is live. Things are getting updated every week, so be sure to check that out. Lots of things that are being sold at a very affordable price. Or 3, they're gonna be donated either to my family or to a salvation center. We today are not going to keep a single thing that is uncomfortable. And y'all might have to remind me because there are some cute shoes, but I'm not going to wear shoes that hurt my feet any longer. So I'm going to encourage you guys today to go through your closets as well. Get rid of things that no longer serve you, that you don't absolutely love. And if it brings you pain, you gotta let them go. I have some water for today's episode number 14 because I think it's gonna be a tough one. Without further ado, let's hop into today's video. Closet clean out episode number 14. Shoes! We gotta pay the bill, so we're gonna pause today's video with a quick word from today's sponsor, POIZON. I have so many shoe closets. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. And before we get to the sneakers, I wanted to introduce you guys to a tool that you can authenticate your shoes and your bags, which is totally free. So let me tell you a little bit about how it works. This spring is the best time to do a closet clean out, especially with your shoes and your bags. Well, did you know that you can use the free check on POIZON and it will tell you if they're authentic in 3 minutes? First, you're gonna click the link in my description box below. You're gonna go to poizon.com and then you're gonna click the authentication page. You're gonna find and then choose your brand, and then you're gonna start taking photos of the item that you want to check. Also, if you've been around my channel for a little while, you know that I have nothing against NAs or dupes. Me personally, I prefer to have my money in my savings account in the stock market and not in bags or shoes. But do you? POIZON has up to 350 brands and over 100,000 items in their database to do a free check on any of your items. They have 24/7 full-time service, and you can get the results whenever you want. Once all of the requested images are uploaded, you can go ahead and hit confirm and then submit on the next page. The free authentication process can take anywhere from a few minutes up to an hour. I submitted and I got my results back literally within a minute. It was so simple and so easy. It took me just a few minutes to do this. Okay, the results are in. They're authentic. Click the link in my description box below and get your sneakers checked on POIZON for free. It's limited only for this time. Thanks again to POIZON for sponsoring this portion of today's video. Let's get started. Well, oh, you guys, you know, when you have thick thighs like me, you really try to make anything work. You really do. You really put all of the effort in to make things fit your thighs. I have had these boots, I'm not kidding you, for 10 years. I've maybe worn them once. Stylist tip, if you have boots that are always very challenging to get on your sticky feet, get yourself some handy dandy, really sexy knee highs, and your foot will literally slip right in. See how easy that was? They do not work. They are too tight around my thigh. Yeah, see this little bit right here? Popping over the top. Oh, no, honey. We got to get rid, oh, that's painful. Okay, these are a sell. Next up, we have another pair of over-the-knee boots. However, I think I have a more updated version of them. Side note, stylist tip, these are the boot shapers you should have. You just stick them in and they stand up on their own. This is actually a really good design element that people take into consideration when designing over the knee boots for people with thick thighs. You see this little opening in the back here? That's how us thick thighs babes can get our legs into the boot. I do like these, but like I mentioned, I have another boot just like it. Time to get rid of. These are a sell. Next up is a pair of shoes from Schutz. Now this is what I would consider a very sexy shoe. Schutz is a very great brand. I just don't remember if they hurt my feet or not. They've gotten a lot of good use. I haven't worn them in a very long time. Oh my God, I think my feet got bigger. What size are these? An 8.5? I should probably be in a 9. I'd really hate to get rid of these, but we are abiding, Merideth, by your rule on if they are uncomfortable, you are to get rid of them. Oh, I think they're too small. Oh, these are so sexy though. Look at that. So freaking sexy. The only other trick that I have up my book for shoes that are maybe a tiny bit tight, like a pump, a closed-toed pump, is putting lotion on your toes. All right, we're gonna put these to the side. We will reassess once I can put some lotion. I just don't want the lotion to affect my other choices. These shoes are from Zara and I have had them for a very long time too. And I honestly think that I should probably just say goodbye to them because I don't really wear them. They are really, really quite attractive, but I feel like my big toe is not even in there. Yeah, I'm gonna say goodbye to these. We've had a very, very long run together, but somebody else can appreciate them a little bit more than me. These shoes I got, like the pewter color is probably like, I don't know. I guess it's like a neutral. I don't really like this color at all. I bought these for a wedding I was in. I had to wear a gray dress. Again, not a color I would ever choose to wear for myself. I think I'll keep them because they're a neutral and they fit well and they're comfortable. What do we think? Keep? I think so. Okay, these are some of my favorite shoes. They're from Zara. They're getting a little bit weathered just because of the PVC. Is this even considered PVC? It's like this little plastic bit. When you wear them, it looks like your toes are just covered, but little did you know there's like a little bit of plastic to make them a little bit more comfortable to walk in. I think that these are some of my favorite shoes I've ever had. The heel is low enough, but high enough to still be sexy. I think these are a keep. Oh no, more pumps. I guess I'm not really a pump girl anymore, am I? They're just not very comfortable. Okay, these are a leopard high heel that I got at Target. I'll hear it cracking. It's not a very high quality shoe, that's for sure. I've had these for years as well. Again, with the 8.5, I should really be a size 9 in pumps. You know what? I'm gonna put these next to the red pumps and we're gonna try them on with a little bit of lotion on our toes. I'm gonna just go ahead and tell y'all that these are also gonna be tried on with some lotion on my feet because I don't know if my feet are swollen right now. It's a little hot in here. Oh no, what's coming off on my foot here? It's the shoes. This is one of my biggest pet peeves. When shoes are cheaply made, after a while, depending on how old they are, they will literally start to disintegrate. So I will sell these. Moving on to another pair from Zara. These are like a blue sandal with this gold ankle strap. I haven't worn these in a really long time too. Can I ever reach for these is the question. Okay, should I keep or sell these, you guys? I haven't worn them in so long. I wonder if I would reach for them. I'll let y'all make the call. Do you think that I should keep these or sell them? Let me know in the comments below. When I found these in Forever 21, I was like in love with them. And I have literally never worn them. And then over the years, I started to realize that I don't even know if I'll be able to put these on. They're so busted. I'm gonna have to donate these, unfortunately, because they're so cheaply made. I'll show you what's happening in 1 second. Yellow, if you guys did not know, is going to be the new color of the season. I have been seeing it everywhere. Here, come a little closer. Do y'all see this? Do y'all see what's happening here? Because it's so cheaply made, the material has started to come undone, and even here it's starting to come undone. This is all supposed to be one strap. This is all supposed to be one strap. That's crazy. I do really like these shoes, but because they are damaged, they're damaged goods. We have got to, I don't even know if I want to donate these, you guys. I think that they need to go right into the trash can. Okay, let's move on to my neon shoes. And as you guys can see, these have also never been worn. Why? These are such a cute shoe. And it's my branding color. What size are these? 9. Okay, so that's hopeful. As I'm putting them on, you guys, I can hear them like, they're just not very well made. I think these are from Forever 21 as well. Well, let's just put them on and see. $24. What a steal. Ooh. Oh. Oh no. Oh man. Are they comfortable? Unfortunately, I'm going to have to say goodbye. I don't know what it is, but the way that the heel is, like the arch, it feels like you're sort of gonna fall forward. Well, I'll just have to be on the hunt for another amazing neon pair because these are really cute. I hate to say goodbye, but I must. And I'm going to go ahead and sell these as well. I just can tell that they're like a little bit dingy for my liking. They're not as like, hold on, y'all need to hear this. Sell. All right, so next up are these denim sandals that I'm definitely going to keep. I got them from Zara and have never worn them, probably because they're up so high and I can't see them. It's not a good thing. If I don't see it, it doesn't exist. Okay, cute. Love the denim, love the little blinged buckle. We are going to keep some of my favorite shoes of all time. Another Zara fave. Y'all can't tell me nothing in these. They're so cute and they're comfortable because they're not super high. Look at the feathers. We don't need to spend any more time on these. These are going back into my closet. Sticking on with the feathery theme, these are a shoe that I found on Mango for sale. And I never have worn them. Although they look a little bit worn, but I think that's just because I've worn them with try-ons and stuff. Never actually worn them outside of my house. They're basically brand new. That's what that means. Love those beauties. So pretty. I love them so much. They're a keeper. And to finish off our little feathery section. Oh no, Zara. Do y'all see what's happening here too? Never worn and they're already damaged. Zoom in right here. This basically needs to be super glued back together. So the same thing that was happening with those yellow straps are happening with these. That's something I think that I could fix. I would take it to a shoe guy, but I don't trust the shoe guy that's around the corner because he did something to some of my boots back in the day. I will never trust that man with another pair of my shoes ever again. I asked him to like buff out the wood part of the heel and he painted it brown. Definitely keeping. So cute. Now, these Zara chunky loafers are a shoe that I absolutely love. I don't wear them very often, but I think I could challenge myself to style these and wear them in different ways. I love them so much. They're so comfortable, super comfortable. These are a keeper. All right, we are going to move into all of my white shoes, and if you can't tell already, I have a little bit of an affinity with white shoes. I love them so much. And so let's start out by trying on this pair of shoes from H&M. I've had them for a little bit of time now, and they are one of the most comfortable shoes I own. We are keeping. Next pair is a pair from Iris and Ink. These are a real leather mule. And you know, I don't wear these as much as I really want to. Love them. Super comfortable, really great quality. They are staying in my closet. Next up is a pair from Public Desire. And honestly, y'all, I'm gonna have to look at myself in the mirror in these. I just don't know if I like them. And I'll tell you why. Okay, here's the reason why I don't really like these. It's because of this back part here. It screams cheap. It screams low end. It screams everything other than luxury. And I'm talking about sandals, flip-flops, and heels as well. This just is not doing it for me. Now, if they had a tiny strap that matched this one in the back, sure. I don't think I could do it. All right, I'm gonna let you guys decide. Do you think that I should keep these or sell them? They look amazing from the front, don't they? I like the pointy toe. I like the little strap around the ankle, but I don't know if I can get past that back part. You guys decide. But for now, they're gonna go in the sell pile. Another favorite pair of my shoes. Again, it's not something that I've worn a lot of, but these are great for spring with dresses, throwing them on with pants. I do love the fact that they have this little ankle strap to keep them on my feet. And just look at the way that they look from the front. This little toe cleavage right here, so sexy. And even though that they're a low heel, the front, look at that. I love, they're staying. I basically have the same shoe without the back. Now, what on earth am I supposed to do with this? One is a smoother leather, one is a textured leather, but I think honestly these are not, oh, they are very comfortable. Just kidding. But are they comfortable to walk in? All right, Merideth, you do not need to keep two of the same pairs of shoes. We are going to sell these, and we're going to keep the ones with the back strap. I already know that I'm gonna get rid of these. I do not like boots that don't go up higher than this. So ankle boots, and I mean like at the actual ankle. Just look at the way that it looks on my leg. Like this height boot, if you have a height boot in your closet that is right here, I would suggest you also get rid of. It's a very awkward length. Stylist tip, these are no longer really in fashion. Never, ever, ever wear these with a dress or a skirt. Anything that you can see your leg. The only way that I would ever wear these boots is with a pair of jeans or pants. Should I keep them for that purpose? I honestly don't think that I should. I don't think that I should. I love them. I really do. They're from Mango. I went to great lengths to find these boots. I do have a pair of higher boots, and I feel like I should keep those and wear them underneath the jean, then keep these shorty boots that only have one use. So we are going to sell. Actually, real quick, let me try these boots on. This is actually a perfect example. Look at the difference between that length boot and this length boot. See the difference with a skirt or with a dress or something that where you're gonna see your leg? Having a higher cut boot than an ankle cut boot, so different. So different. The shorter cut boots are no longer in style, and I'm not sure that they ever will be again because they're just not flattering on people's legs. So this white boot I feel like should be kept. And the last bit of this little mini white series that we have going on are my rain boots. These are Jeffrey Campbell rain boot. I love them. They look a little weathered, so I wonder if I can try to clean them up a little bit, but I think that I'll keep these, and I'm pretty sure they're comfortable. However, I wouldn't wear these with a dress or a skirt because they are very similar to the cut of the white boots that I'm getting rid of. Keep for now, until I can replace them with something a little bit better. I did order a pair of neon rain boots recently that actually did not work because they were yellow and not actually neon. These are some of my favorite boots. The classic suede camel color boot is truly a classic. However, when you look at it next to my skin complexion, that is not a good fit for me. This color is like the epitome of the worst color I could ever wear. So like jackets, sweaters, I have nothing this color in my closet because it does not work against my skin complexion. I wear these with really long maxi dresses or pants so that way it's not next to my skin. So if you have skin complexion like me, be aware that this is not your friend. With that information, do whatever you need to do in your own closet to get rid of all that color ASAP. Those are a keeper. I'm not even gonna try these on because I know that they're going to be sold. Where are these from? Topshop. Loved the idea of them, but this whole black part right in the middle, it's like that stretchy part, it should just all be gold. It should just all be gold. We're selling. This is another one of my favorite boots. This is like a green leather boot. These are also from Zara. Also, stylist tip. If you don't want your true leather boots to crease when you're not wearing them, get a thick wool sock and shove it in the front so that way it keeps its shape. That way when you go to wear them, it won't be all creased up. Such a lovely boot. This height of the boot, perfection. Anything lower than that is getting to be in the realm of like too short. This is the perfect height. These are a keeper. 2 pairs of black boots. Oh my God, loved these when I found them. I just haven't worn them a whole lot because they're just really long on me, but they're not big. This is what, it's a size 40? Yeah, this is my size. This is like such a sexy mesh boot. Why don't I wear these more? Y'all, look at that. Look at that! Tell me that this is not one of the sexiest boots you've ever seen in your whole life. Why am I not wearing these? Oh, yes. So good. These are for sure a keeper, for sure, and I need to reach for them more often. Such a sexy shoe. These, I feel like I should get rid of these. Let me see what they look like on. I don't remember. I haven't worn these in years as well. Maybe this is why I need my handy dandy stocking so I can get my foot in there. No one will ever know. What do we think about these? Do I need to try both of them on with you guys? Great height, comfortable, really comfortable. Let me go look at myself in the mirror. I'm tripping. These are perfect. They're like, you know, a great black boot. These are real leather. They're from Pour and Victor. We'll keep them for now until we replace. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do a speed round next because we have so many more pairs to try on, and I'm keeping y'all for a very long time on this one. White cowboy boot, keep. Bright blue boot. I'm obsessed with these, but one of the reasons why I wasn't sure if I was gonna keep these or not was because they hit me in a very strange place on my knee. Do y'all see that? See how like my kneecap is like, I don't know, and then there's like this space behind it? I'm wondering if I could put some sort of like, I don't know, I could MacGyver it to keep it like that instead. I think I'm gonna still keep them because this color is freaking phenomenal. Or, you know what I could do is I could just push them down a little bit. These are some of my favorite shoes I've ever bought. Keep. Black classic boot, round toe, chunky heel, keep. I have had these boots for so long and I keep holding on to them because I think they are an amazing boot and I just don't wear them, but I feel like I should keep them. This is supposed to be rapid fire. I need to try these on. Every time I look at them, I'm like, they are so stinking cute. Like that wood heel. Where are these from? Denim Supply. Ralph Lauren. Wow, had no idea. This must have been like a TJ Maxx or Marshall's find. I mean, come on, you guys. Ooh, they're really slippery. Do we love them or do we hate them? Such a good winter boot with like a chunky knit sweater. The consensus was whatever is on the bottom of this boot is basically plastic, and I think that's why I don't wear them. They're so slippery and so dangerous. So I'm going to sell these and inform whoever is going to buy them that they need to put a new sole on the bottom. All right, so we have officially made it to the end of episode 14 of my closet clean out series. Let's count them up. How many keeps do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. 28 keeps, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19 sells. I could have sworn that I had way more sells than keeps. Well, regardless, I feel like we got rid of a lot today, and I'm really proud of myself because we are clearing out space for new energy in more ways than one. Thank you so much to all of you for coming along with me today on my closet clean out series, episode number 14, shoes. I have 1 shoe closet, 2 shoe closets, and an entire walk-in closet full of shoes as well that we're gonna have to go through. So stay tuned for episode 15, 16, 17, 18, and maybe even 19. As a reminder, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, hit that bell to get notification for every time I upload a new video, and if you guys feel so inclined, if you really loved today's video, you guys can hit that super thanks. And I will see you on the next one. Bye!